It's 2:13 a.m. The ocean is black. No moon, no ships on the horizon, just endless water. A captain leans toward the radio and calmly says, "The weather is fair. All is well." Those are the last words anyone will ever hear from that vessel. No distress signal, no wreckage, no bodies, nothing. Welcome to the Bermuda Triangle, the stretch of ocean where compasses spin, time bends, and ships and planes vanish without a trace. This isn't just a place on the map between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. It's a graveyard. The first omened 1492, long before the world even knew what waited across the Atlantic. In 1492, Christopher Columbus recorded something disturbing in his journal. His compass began acting strangely. The stars appeared to shift. And one night, a blazing fireball fell from the sky into the sea. His crew was terrified. Imagine sailing into darkness when your only navigation tool starts lying to you. Was it a meteor? Or was it the first warning that this region plays by different rules? Flight 19, the Day 5 planes disappeared. December 5th, 1945, 5 Navy bombers lift off for what should be a simple training mission. Clear skies, routine flight, nothing unusual. Then the radio call comes in. "Our compasses aren't working. We don't know where we are. Everything looks wrong." Their leader believes they're over the Gulf of Mexico. They're not. They're drifting deeper into open Atlantic waters. Fuel runs low. Daylight fades. The voices become strained. A rescue plane with 13 men is sent to find them. It vanishes too. 6 aircraft, 27 men, gone. No wreckage, no oil slick, no floating debris. It's as if the sky itself swallowed them, the giant that never came home. In 1918, the massive USS Cyclops sailed with over 300 men on board. Fully loaded. Steel hull, naval vessel. Its final message, all is well, then nothing. No SOS, no survivors, no lifeboats, just empty ocean. How does something that big disappear without leaving a single bolt behind? Atlantis, beneath the waves. Some believe the answer lies below. What if the Bermuda Triangle sits atop the ruins of Atlantis? An ancient civilization, advanced, powerful, destroyed. What if their energy crystals still pulse beneath the sea floor? Waves strong enough to scramble navigation systems, strong enough to distort electronics, strong enough to confuse pilots and captains until they don't know north from south. The so-called Bimini Road, massive, underwater stone formations, has been called proof. Natural formation or ancient structure depends on who you ask. Portals, time slips. Then there are the stories that get even darker. Reports of glowing lights rising from the water. Unidentified objects hovering above storms. Ships sailing into fog and never sailing out. A pilot named Bruce Gernon once claimed he flew into a swirling cloud tunnel, a spinning vortex of white mist. His instruments failed. He felt weightless. Time felt wrong. When he emerged, he was near Miami, far ahead of where he should have been. He claimed he traveled nearly 100 miles in minutes. He called it the electronic fog, a weather anomaly, or a tear in reality. Some researchers even claim the Bermuda Triangle is one of several vile vortices on Earth, zones of intense electromagnetic instability, places where physics, glitches, the ocean's fury, and then there's nature itself, which may be even more terrifying than aliens. This region sits in Hurricane Alley. Storms can form in hours. Microbursts, invisible columns of air, slam into the ocean. At over 100 miles per hour, they hit like bombs. They can generate rogue waves, towering 40 feet high, walls of water, capable of crushing steel. The Gulf Stream flows like a river inside the ocean, moving wreckage miles away in hours. If something sinks here, it doesn't stay where it fell. And beneath it all, deep ocean trenches thousands of meters down. If a ship drops into those depths, it may never be seen again. Methane eruptions, the invisible killer. Some scientists suggest massive methane gas pockets lie beneath the seafloor. If released suddenly, they could turn solid water into froth like boiling soda. Ships rely on dense water to stay afloat. Remove that density, and a vessel could drop straight down. No warning, no explosion, just a silent, vertical fall into darkness. Could that explain the disappearances, or is that just another layer of the mystery? So what is the Bermuda Triangle? Is it alien technology? Ancient Atlantean power? A time portal? An electromagnetic anomaly? A perfect storm zone? Or simply the most misunderstood patch of ocean on Earth? Official agencies say there's nothing unusual. But the ocean doesn't issue press releases. The ocean keeps secrets. And every time a radio transmission cuts off mid-sentence, every time a boat fails to arrive, every time a compass needle twitches, the legend grows stronger. Because somewhere out there, in that dark stretch of Atlantic water, ships still sail into it. Planes still fly over it. And sometimes they don't come back.